Formula E, officially the FIA Formula E Championship, is a class of auto racing, using only electric-powered cars. The series was conceived in 2012, and the inaugural championship started in Beijing on September 13, 2014. The series is sanctioned by the FIA Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile. Specifications. Overview. The Formula E Championship is currently contested by 10 teams with 2 drivers each. Racing generally takes place on temporary city center street circuits which are approximately 2 to 3.4 kilometers long. 2 exceptions are Berlin and Mexico City. Cars accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in 3 seconds, with a maximum speed of 225 km per hour. Noise decibel levels are approximately 80 decibels 130 decibels. The generators used to recharge the batteries are powered by glycerine, a byproduct of biodiesel production. Event. Early morning, 2 practice sessions, 45 minutes and 30 minutes. Noon, qualifying. Drivers are divided into 4 groups of 5 and have 10 minutes to post their fastest time. Afternoon, the race, with 2 stints and 1 pit stop. Pit stops involve a change of car. When the battery power runs low, a driver makes a timed pit stop and switches into a new fully charged car. Races are approximately 45 minutes in length. Points system. Car. For the first season, all teams were supplied an electric racing car built by Spark Racing Technology, called the Spark Renault SRT01E. The chassis was designed by Dallara, with an electric motor developed by McLaren, a battery system created by Williams Advanced Engineering and a Hewland 5-speed gearbox. Michelin will be the official tire supplier. For the first season, 42 electric cars have been ordered by the series, with 4 cars made available to each of the 10 teams and 2 cars kept for testing purposes. The former Formula One driver Lucas Di Grassi was announced as the series test driver in September 2012. He later stepped down from this role as he would have been unable to partake as a competitive driver in the first season if he had remained the series test driver. For the second season, the technical regulations have been changed to allow for new powertrain manufacturers. The manufacturers are able to build the electric motor, inverter, gearbox and cooling system. The chassis and battery stay the same. 8 manufacturers were selected to create powertrain technology for the 2015 Euro 16 season, with existing teams Andretti, Abt Sportsline, Venturi Automobiles, and Virgin Racing Engineering electing to build their own powertrain. In addition, Motomatica, Nextev TCR and Renault Sport will provide for customer teams. Seasons. 2014 Euro 15 . The calendar consisted of 11 races held in 10 different host cities: Beijing, Padre, Punta del Este, Buenos Aires, Long Beach, Miami, Monte Carlo, Berlin, Moscow and finally London, where last 2 rounds of the championship took place. The first Formula E race at the Beijing Olympic Green Circuit on September 13, 2014 was won by Lucas Di Grassi, after Nick Heidfeld and Nicolas Prost crashed out on the final corner. In the course of the season, there were 7 different race winners: Bastien Buemi, Sam Bird, Nelson Piquet Jr., Anticube Nio Lix da Costa, Nicolas Prost, Rami D'Ambrosio and Lucas Di Grassi. The championship was decided with the last race in London, where Nelson Piquet Jr. became the first Formula E champion, only a single point ahead of Bastien Buemi. The team championship was decided on the second-to-last race, with Edam's Renault winning ahead of Dragon Racing. 2015 Euro 16 . The second season of Formula E started in October 2015 and is scheduled to end in early July 2016. The calendar consists of 11 races in 10 different cities. The season sees the introduction of 8 manufacturers, who were allowed to develop new powertrains. Buemi won the first race in Beijing. Records correct up to and including the 2015 Padre Prix. Champions Wins by driver Key equals podiums by driver equals key. Television. Formula E provides comprehensive live television coverage shown via major broadcasters around the globe, TV Asahi. Production is carried out by Aurora Media Worldwide. Four-time IndyCar champion and three-time Indianapolis 500 winner Dario Franchitti joined the host television commentary team for the FIA Formula E Championship. Franchitti acts as co-commentator alongside lead commentator Jack Nicholls. Anchoring the coverage will be presenter and pitlane reporter Nikki Shields. See also, FIME Road Racing World Cup, Formula Lightning, List of Formula E drivers, Electric Motorsport. References. External links, official website, Formula E on Twitter.